Hello and welcome to Warhammer Wednesday. This is going to be a product review for this video. It is something to do with Warhammer, so it's going to be my review, unboxing, initial impressions, review, whatever you want to call it, of the Citadel fine detail cutters. I do have cutters, but they're plastic-ish. They've done me good, but they're not as precise as they used to be, and I did get them a long time ago when they brought out their last Citadel tool range, the one that came in the box and all the rest of it. So yeah, that's how much these will set back by, 18 quid. Probably could get a pair at a DIY store for a fraction of the price, maybe a tenner, who knows. But comes with 2 security seals and 14 plus. Games Workshop think that you can only be 14 years and over to successfully be equipped in life to operate a pair of fine detail cutters without pinching yourself. Caution, risk of injury if misused. If you misuse gravity, there is a risk of injury. If you misuse your face, there could be a risk of injury. But anyway, if you misuse anything, within reason. So, and it may pinch skin. So anybody that's had a nipple cripple, probably not going to be for you. Make sure you read and follow the instructions on the packaging. And it gives it in so many different languages, not all of them. I mean, my heart does go out to a few countries that the languages are not in, but apologise on behalf of Games Workshop if you're unable to read any of those languages. So it's really secure with this with these security stickers. They don't want anybody, any 13-and-a-half-year-olds. You've got no chance, I tell you. So it's a nice box. I like the box, so let's open it using the Spyderco Sage 2. So to get rid of these security panels, good luck with scissors. You might damage the box. So you've got to be 18 to buy a knife. No, I'm just kidding with you. I suppose you could probably open them with your fingernails if you haven't cut your fingernails for a very long time. You're all now going to be looking at my fingernails all through this review and going, oh, you should wash your fingers and things like that. So, right, okay then. Well, they're doing a lot of these things now, made in China. You know, Games Workshop, British company, or United Kingdom company. And they're making a lot of their stuff in China, and it shows. Opened it up. This is 18 quid. The minimum wage over here is about £6.50, £7, something like that. So someone's going to have to work. Well, it depends what job you're in, but someone might have to work 3 hours. 3 hours to get this. You open it up and already scratches. 18 quid, 3 hours worth of work. It probably took someone in China about 3 seconds to make. So we open this up. So 18 quid, this is what it gets you. It gets you scratched, and you saw this. I opened the security seals, brand new out of the box. Scratch there, scratch there, scratch there. Remember, I don't get anything for free. This is all bought with my hard-earned cash. Wobbly, is it? Only the top bit slightly wobbly. Do they meet though? They don't actually meet. They're not level. They don't actually meet. I mean, they meet there, but when you put some pressure on, they don't meet. So, a used looking pair of clippers that don't meet for £18. It's probably about, it's over $30, I reckon. So this, as I said, don't get anything for free. GW never give me anything for free. I've had to buy everything with my own money. So I'm gonna give you the truth, and if the truth means being negative, then so be it, because it's my money that I bought this with, and I don't want you to get stung either. It seems like now they only care about the money now. Never used to. They cared about the hobby and the community, but now it's just about the money. It's about getting as much money out of people as possible. The Alt Codex is a prime example. The limited edition, 100 quid. Who can afford 100 quid? 100 quid for a codex. You know, with some coins in. It's almost like they're trolling you, because they're giving you some pennies in the form of objective markers. So they're kind of trolling you and giving you your change back in a way. That's what I'd look at it as. So, yeah, nice box. They've really got the art of making boxes and making plastic boxes quite well, but they haven't got the art of making pair of clippers. Remember, these are supposed to be like they're really upscale market tools now, and you know, their argument may well be, well, does it actually cut? Well, let's try it out. Just happen to have a sprue, so does it actually work? Yeah, that is okay. Do I need to put much pressure in? No, not that much. Let's try a fiddly bit. So let's try this this sword here. Yeah, that works. And this arm, yeah, that works. So I'm not going to eat my words, but they do work, even though they're not completely level and they've come with all scratched. Maybe they're going for that authentic look, you know, like jeans. Who knows? But they do work. They are functional. I wouldn't have a leg to stand on if I took them back. Well, maybe I would, because they're scratched and that. But you know, who knows? Maybe I don't know. But either way, that's my review. What am I comparing it to? Not really comparing it to anything, but I've hijacked this part of the video. I'm showing you my old clippers that I use at the moment, or up until this moment. They're, like I say, they're old. I've had them for a while. They're not bent though, and they do close up very well. There's not really any gaps. Not any noticeable gaps that you can see in there. So, but spring loaded. They're not that accurate though, because they're kind of just flat. I just wanted to pair them. I just wanted to compare them with the old ones. These are very much more springy, and they are much more accurate because they've got an angle, so they can get into the sprues better. Lightness wise, I don't know actually. I'd probably say these are slightly lighter, but this isn't a versus video by any means, but I'll just hijack this part of the video to give you like a little comparison to them. New ones are bigger and they do a better job, but I can't remember how much these were, whether I got them free or something. But anyway, back to the review. Do I think they're worth 18 quid? No. You might agree, you might disagree, you might agree with me on that. Who knows? But let's face it, guys, at the end of the day, this ain't titanium, is it? This ain't, you know, high quality you know, steel or anything like that. It's just 6 pieces of metal screwed together with 12 pieces of metal, with something happening in there like a bolt or something. So it's just metal that's been cut and held together with more bits of metal, is it worth 18 quid? Well, shop around is what I'm going to say. Because like I said, don't get it for free. Even if I did get it for free, I'd still be complaining. So they're your professional Citadel clippers. They do work. It's positive though. They do work. They are excellent. They were excellent at cutting those pieces off the sprue. So they will do you well. We'll see how long they last. Because everybody knows everything made in China lasts 5 seconds. No, I'm just kidding. China makes some bloody good things nowadays. But it depends which factory and how much pay the workers are getting. But anyway, that's my little review. If you have enjoyed it, if you do like a lot of negative things I say, please do comment, rate and subscribe as normal. Thanks for watching. The Emperor Protects.